What's up, YouTube? This is Mathos97, and welcome to another edition of Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. This is episode number 51, and we are coming off of a huge ECW pay-per-view. We got a 5-star overall pay-per-view rating with 3 5-star matches and 2 4.5-star matches. So that's good to see and good for the brand, but as you can see, yep, we have a trade. We traded away Matt Hardy and Chavo Guerrero to get Ric Flair, MVP, and Sabu. So I figured, you know what, Sabu's popularity is pretty high, and you know, Matt Hardy, technically, his rivalry with Jeff Hardy was a loser leaves the brand storyline, so it kind of works, and Chavo is just kind of there as sort of a filler superstar that we acquired. So I figured, you know what, we'll ship them out and try to bring in some new talent. We got to build up Ric Flair a little bit, and the same goes for MVP. As you can take a look here, we got the match card. We got HBK going one-on-one with Terry Funk in a hardcore match. Taker is going to be in Terry Funk's corner. We got the advertising promo because we need some monies. And yeah, we got Randy Orton and Batista taking on Sandman and Kane with Triple H in their corner. So this is basically, you know, the pay-per-view to kick off some new feuds in advance. The ones that we've already got going. But as we can see, Bobby Lashley beats Elijah Burke with Ric Flair in his corner. And as we can see, HBK, wow, HBK beats Terry Funk in his own element, a hardcore match. And Randy Orton and Batista defeat Sandman and Kane with Triple H in their corner. So that's a pretty big victory, tag team victory for Orton and Batista. Of course, we remember Batista retained the ECW Championship at the last pay-per-view. So if you missed it, you might want to go check that out, see the match that went down. And, you know, the match that Matt Hardy lost his ECW career in. And the match that Batista retained the title. But anyway, here we go. In the ring right now, we have Rey Mysterio taking on Mr. Kennedy because we've just started up. Of course, we know we got some new rivalries coming in, but we have a continuation here of the Rey Mysterio-Mark Henry rivalry, while we're also starting up a rivalry between Jeff Hardy and Mr. Kennedy, because really they're not really doing anything leading into Mania, so I figured why not? We'll throw them together, put them in a rivalry, because you know these two superstars seem to be pretty hot right now. They've got some good momentum behind them, so I figured, you know, why not pair them up and see what they can do, see what it will do for the ratings for us, and all that good jazz. So anyways, we can see big moonsault there, standing moonsault from Rey Mysterio, and now Rey Mysterio going up to the top rope here. Look at this, frog splash, connects, and there's a cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, but the referee, you see the referee, he was distracted, so he didn't even count that. So Rey could have just beaten Kennedy right there if not for the referee. You know, Kennedy shoved the referee into Rey Mysterio, and the ref was trying to recover. So if not for that, Mysterio pretty much would have had Kennedy right there, right then and there. But as we can see, Kennedy now with that nice inverted suplex, dropping Rey Mysterio up over that top rope. And that could definitely factor in here in the later stages of this matchup. Wait a minute, Rey Mysterio, he's got a small package here, or inside cradle. I think it goes either way, but no, kick out there from Mr. Kennedy. Pretty sure you could call it either. It's a roll-up, that's all that's important. And now Mysterio here, or no, Kennedy countered, I should say. And now Rey trying to fight back with the knees. But here's Mr. Kennedy. Oh, what a move! Nice gut-wrench suplex there by Mr. Kennedy. And my phone is going off, so I'll get back to this. Alright, sorry about that. But anyway, we get back to the matchup now here. Mr. Kennedy, nice kick to Rey Mysterio. And now Kennedy with a nice right hand. And oh, look at that. Thumb right to the eye of Rey Mysterio. I mean, right in front of the referee. Come on, ref. You got to do something about that. And now look at this. Kennedy up. Wait, Rey trying to fight out of it. Can he do it? Rey Mysterio, nice DDT. Nice counter there from Mysterio, taking Kennedy down. But Kennedy now with another thumb to the eye. Referee looking directly at it. I mean, referee, come on. You got to do something about this here. But I guess, you know, in wrestling, they threw the rulebook out the window a long time ago. So I guess, you know, anything... Actually, wait. This is ECW. All the matches are no disqualification anyway. What am I talking about? So anything goes in these matches because, you know, it's ECW. What would you expect otherwise? Ah ha ha, I was foolish to think anything else. But look at this Mysterio, nice roll through. Went for a crossbody but didn't even connect. Kennedy must have sidestepped there. And now Kennedy, you know, just kind of trying to outpower Mr. Oh, he's not going to do this. Mr. Kennedy Setting up the 619, and he connects. And Mr. Kennedy now, he's not going to do this. He's going to go for the springboard. Look at this. And he takes him down with a hurricanrana into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but no. Rey Mysterio manages to kick out there. Keep himself alive in the match. Oh, but look at this. Mr. Kennedy going right after the turnbuckle and exposes the steel there. And oh, what a big punch there from Kennedy. Nearly knocked Mysterio right out of his boots, and now he connects with a big running elbow. And Mysterio just cannot muster any offense now at this point. I mean, Kennedy just hitting him like as soon as he's getting up with these combinations of strikes and these running moves. And now Kennedy, look at this, side Russian leg sweep takes Mysterio down again. And now Kennedy, he's going after another turnbuckle, exposing the steel of that one, and now a running neck breaker. Once again, just as Rey was making it back to his feet, Kennedy took him down. And now look at this again, Kennedy with a big running elbow to the face. Kennedy once again not allowing Mysterio to get back to his feet, and oh man, if this were not no disqualification, Kennedy would have just definitely gotten disqualified there. A blatant low blow to Mysterio. And now he's going to go for it again. Does Kennedy not even know how to hit his own finisher? I mean, seriously, it seems like all he ever does anymore is steal his opponent's finishers. So he goes for another 619 into a hurricanrana. 1, 2, 3, and man, Mysterio didn't even have a chance there in the later stages of that one. Mysterio, I mean, he was really done in from the beginning, it seemed like. I mean, after the first couple of moves, it was all Kennedy for the entire matchup. Wow, well, that was a very dominating performance there from Mr. Kennedy, and it's a good way to help advance some rivalries a little bit. But now here we go. We got a tag team matchup. It is the team of Sabu and Edge taking on the team of Mick Foley and CM Punk, which is, you know, once again, a continuation of a current rivalry we already had established between Edge and CM Punk, and picking up on a new one that I just made between Mick Foley and Sabu, just to kind of keep some feuds going heading into WrestleMania. And although we're probably only going to end up with one WrestleMania match, like I said, the final episode of the ECW, the Tuesday night show, is probably, I'm going to play through the full match card, which hopefully that should be a really big show. Not only just in terms of the length of the video, but in terms of, you know, the, what's it called? I'm sorry, I was just, you know, getting back into the swing of school, and I'm having a brain fart here, but the ratings, yeah. So hopefully it's going to be, you know, a good 5-star show, possibly. I mean, that's kind of getting my hopes up, but you know, with all the rivalries we got going into it, that's basically going to be our WrestleMania show. So, I mean, like, that's where all of our feuds are going to culminate. If it's not going to be at WrestleMania, it's going to all build up to that one episode of ECW. So, hopefully we can make it a 5-star. It's going to be a pay-per-view quality television broadcast, or YouTube broadcast for me. But you know what I mean, Now, wait a minute, Edge with a roll-up. Could he have it? No, CM Punk powers out there, manages to keep himself alive. But I want to say, because I feel like it might have happened in this video, I want to apologize if the commentary lags or anything like that, because you know, sometimes it happens when I have my computer turned off and then turn it back on. It is a little slow sometimes, so one of the programs will lag. So I mean, I haven't gotten a Norton notification, which is a good thing, because that's usually when it really starts to mess up. But hopefully things are working out okay. I mean, I'll find that out in post editing, and if it's anything too major, we're gonna get that kind of edit like I had to do a few episodes ago. But look at this, CM Punk sleeper hold on Edge here, and Sabu now going after Foley, but Foley counters, shot right to the gut there. But yeah, just getting back into the swing of school. It's been a couple of days now, and yeah, you know, not really much I can say there. But hopefully I should still be able to keep getting these commentaries up. I mean, obviously, I'm doing one on this day. I mean, it's going to be a little bit ahead of time before the video's uploaded. But, you know, the day I'm doing the commentary, which is, you know, it works. But as we can see here, Edge has got a finisher stored up. Punk counters. So we got Foley and Sabu down. I mean, right now, it's kind of hard to figure out who's got the advantage right now. I mean, it looks like Mick Foley's taking quite the amount of punishment there. And now, low blow by Edge, but Punk is still looking pretty fresh. even after that low blow, not really too much damage triggered there. And now look at Foley. He's got Sabu up on his shoulders here. And now, taking him to the center of the ring, and a Samoan drop from Mick Foley, taking Sabu down. And now Edge, big running DDT, taking Foley out. As Punk trying to get back to his feet, Sabu trying to get back to his feet. Mick Foley makes it back to his feet, so all four men are back up as Punk sweeps out the leg, taking down Edge there. And now, Sabu is going for a kick, but Foley blocked it and instead connected with a fist to the face of Sabu. And now Sabu kicks Mick Foley out of the ring there. And now look at this. He's going suicidal here. But don't think he quite got all of Mick Foley there. Looked like that was almost, it looked like he almost did as much damage to himself as he did Foley there. And Edge manages to break out of another submission hold from Punk. So right now we got Sabu and Foley outside the ring, Punk and Edge in the ring. And now it looks like, all four men are back in the ring now as Punk just really firing away there with some right hands to the face of Edge. And once again, Foley blocks that kick, this time delivering an elbow right to the knee of Sabu, and that's definitely going to be, could possibly be a major influence in this match. I mean, like, right to the joints of Sabu, right to that knee joint. Wait a minute, CM Punk with a roll-up here on Edge. There's a cover, 2, and no Edge. Edge kicks out, saves himself, saves the match for his team. And now Sabu, what a move there to Foley, taking him out with that nice springboard leg drop. And Sabu now going for a nice knee right to the gut here, and takes him down with a Hurricanrana. Nearly catapulted him halfway across the ring here. And now Sabu, could he be going for it? Could be thinking about that Arabian facebuster, but wait a minute. Other side of the ring, CM Punk delivers a go to sleep. And that could be it, but wait a minute. Right behind him here, Sabu covers Mick Foley. 2, 3, and Sabu and Edge get the tag team victory over CM Punk and Mick Foley. So a good return match for Sabu. A very strong outing for him as he gets the victory for their team. But let's go ahead and check out the ratings. We got a 4-star, 3.5, 4-star, 4.5, and a 4-star. So overall, it's a pretty good show. We got a 4-star overall rating, which is nice to see, and good to be getting those. But we got to go ahead and build up the popularity of some of our newly acquired guys, Ric Flair and MVP, because Sabu's already built up. He's already built up where everyone else is. So we want to go ahead and try to build up MVP, who gets a +8. That's always good to see. It's better than that +5. So let's go ahead and check out. Well, of course, we got some contracts here to extend as well. We're getting to the point now where we only have, a few more contracts to extend, and then they're going to be all good. Because, we're down to that final month. So once anything goes over a certain, amount of, you see right there, before I checked Mick Foley, I was like, okay, I didn't miss anybody. I had to check the free agency just to make sure I didn't make the same mistake I made with Sabu. So we're going to go ahead and extend Foley's contract. But yeah, we're at about a month, so really once they get over 5 weeks or maybe even 4 weeks at this point, it's pretty much done. We don't need to extend any more contracts, which is good to see, good to know, which means sooner or later we'll be able to stop doing advertising promos, which is going to free up spots for interviews and all that good stuff to try and build up the ratings on our show, which is what the end result or what the end goal is, to make our shows better and better than the competition. So here we are. We're going to kick off the March month of ECW General Manager Mode on the next episode. But as you can see, looks like someone dropped Umaga. We don't have any room for him. Even if we did, we don't have the money now because I just spent it on Foley. But not sure if he was from Raw or SmackDown, but somebody dropped Umaga. So let's go ahead and check out. Whoa, look at that. SmackDown dropping the ball a little bit. They got 3.5. Although I could actually see that being a 4-star show. That's kind of weird. But Raw gets a 4-star. So it looks like Raw had Umaga. I feel like those ratings should be reversed, but I'm not going to complain. SmackDown's the big juggernaut. As Raw gets 4.5. Okay. That's going to be tough to top on the next episode. Wow. Kind of disappointed there. The game, once again, weighing the ratings war in favor of Monday Night Raw. Oh, this isn't good. But on the plus side, I think we went up 10,000 fans, maybe? And SmackDown dropped 30,000, so maybe we picked up 10,000 of those, I think. Pretty sure we were at like 2,860, whatever. I'm not even going to try to count the numbers in a timely fashion. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching this episode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. We're going to run down through the Power 25 here, but after that, I want to thank you all for watching, and make sure, as I always say, to stay tuned for the next episode of GM Mode. And until next time, keep on YouTubing.